Okay guys, welcome back to my craft room. My name is Whitney Lucas. I'm with the Crafty Thoughts and Whatnots. And this is the last episode, or, part 4 of my Floral Skulls videos I was making. I was originally going to put them all into one video, but as you know from the last 3 videos, there's just too much in the other videos. I didn't want to cut it or fast forward. So this is our last skull. And oddly enough, there probably won't be any florals in it, but this one's going to be our punk skull. So what I want to do is just go through all the goodies and the things that we're going to need and what I plan on using, and then we'll go from there. So of course, here is the painted black skull. This is a $7.99 skull from Michael's. I got it 40% off. I have painted it black, and I painted it with this Craft Smart paint. I'm pretty sure I got this at Michael's. I don't know. You guys, it's just generic acrylic paint. Use apple barrel, use whatever. Just use some black acrylic paint. It's all good. Took 2 coats. And I did that by, let me find the hole. Put a skewer in it here. You can kind of see where I've done some black paint on it from before. Held it upside down. Painted it with my foam brush. 2 coats. And then I put it here on this guy here. This is another styrofoam block. This is probably from some sort of appliance or some sort of purchase I made. It had styrofoam in it. I saved it. So to let it dry, I stuck it in there like that. As you guys can see, this hangs out like this right here. That's how I did that. And just was painting other goodies here and there. My other skulls, waited for it to dry. So that's how that happened there. So 2 coats of black, and you got yourself a solid black skull. Just regular acrylic paint, nothing fancy. Now my idea was, I want to give this one a mohawk. But it's going to be like neon colors. And then I remembered I have these neon, I don't know if the camera's picking up on it, but these are bright, bright, bright feathers. I got these feathers at Michael's actually a while ago, but if you see here, they were 50 cents on clearance. So I got these bags. I got a 50-cent bag, so I got 2 bags of feathers. I've never used them over the years, but I just have these feathers I'm going to stick in there. And then I have some neon ribbon because I constantly buy this stuff also at Michael's whenever it's there. These are just your average little satin ribbons. I guess they're satin. Polyester. Not satin. Anyways, this is just like that, the little shiny stuff. It's not wired. It's very, very common in the ribbon aisle. You can get this in many colors. I particularly picked up some neons at some point, so I'm going to probably try to incorporate these in there. I know I'm going to need something to cover up the sides for what I'm planning on doing for a mohawk. And then these guys here are a little bag of cogwheels, and there's a few other little skull things. It was very steampunk. See, there's a skull hand in there, right there, if you can see that hand. It's pretty cool. But I got this on my Amazon, through Amazon. I linked it in my Amazon shop. So of course, if you guys purchase anything from that, I get a small commission as a referral. So that helps me out. Just helps me maintain my channel, buy more supplies, make more goodies, make more videos, jibber jabber in your ears a lot more, show you guys what I'm doing, stuff like that. So anything you buy from that Amazon link would greatly help. I just saw that there's a little skull here too. That's actually pretty cool. But I like the little cogwheels in here. That's basically what I was going for with these cogwheels. This was a crazy, cute little thing. And obviously this can be used for so many more things too. But these are actual little metal pieces. So I'm going to incorporate in there too. Got a couple of black pipe cleaners because we're going to make little tiny gathering, little groups of ribbon with the neon stuff here. And then also my last idea is I'm going to dry brush some metallic gold onto this skull. Now I don't know what that's going to look like, but that's my idea, and I'm sticking to it. So let's get started on that, and I'll see where this takes us, guys. I'm going to see how horrible or how wonderful this turns out. And you guys will be with me the whole way. Let's see. I'm just going to open up this paint, of course. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from my other 3 videos, so I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying them. Lots of people are saying, yeah, I'm not really into skulls, but I really like what you did. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not into skulls. I have some skull stuff. At least, on clothing and stuff. It's not just a Halloween thing for me. But some of them floral ones, I just can't say no. I like flowers any way they come. So this right here is a metallic It says, trusted quality, it's folk art brand, pure gold, superior coverage, metallic finish, acrylic paint. That's where it is there. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I think it was like 87 cents or, I don't know. It was under $1. But it says it is a metallic and little shiny diamond on the top. I kind of like that there too. So what I'm going to do is, I'm either going to mess this up or I'm not. So I'm just going to take this big old paintbrush. It's a 1.5 inch paintbrush. I got these on Amazon also. I think I linked them in my store if you guys need to have them. But you can get a paintbrush anywhere. You can actually get them from the dollar store too. And just, once they wear out, then there's no harm, no foul. You just go get another one for $1. I believe I got a set of 5 of these for fairly cheap. But maybe $7 or so. I don't remember. But I'm going to dry brush it. So I'm going to try to get as little paint on here as possible. And I'm just going to drag it out on this piece of cardboard. This was a piece of cardboard from a fat quarter of fabric I got at Joann's. And so here's my idea. I'm liking it a little bit. Let's see how much more it is. You guys, I'm not really an experienced painter, so no judging. No judging. What am I talking about? This is the internet, Whitney. Silly monkey. Silly rabbit chicks over here. So I'm just going to go across here and see what I can do, see what I get. I don't want there to be any one sort of particular pattern. I'm not going in any one direction. I might get a little bit heavy-handed in the end somewhere where I want there to be a little bit more of a shine. But for now, I'm just kind of trying to play it safe. And then also, if I put too much in one spot, like right here on the teeth up front right there, I'm going to come back with some black paint and cover that up. I'm not exactly digging that crazy amount of gold right off the bat right there. I'm just doing what I think is okay. I don't know, you guys. Just have at it. This just shows you, if you don't have experience in anything, just mess with it, see what happens. I mean, this isn't exactly you could say, it's not like it was like, practice on a Dollar Tree pumpkin. Those, obviously, they're $1. But even then with this, if you look at it look at it this way. The worst case scenario with this, I'll just repaint it. I'll just repaint it black. And of course I will get rid of this footage and I'll start over and act like nothing ever happened. And that it was always that way. It was always as intended. Now I'm just getting messy, but I'm actually really liking the, yeah. Getting messy, but I like it. I don't think I'm going to come back at it with any black paint. I like what I did here. I kind of made it look like there was some sort of paint shot accident. I kind of like this, you guys. Look how this is turning out. Let me see here. Isn't that kind of cool looking? Yeah. I don't mind it one bit. I really like it. And it's, I don't know if the camera's picking up or not, but it is definitely metallic-y and shiny and very nifty. And since it's a dry brush, this stuff is drying as fast as I'm putting it on there, so yeah, no worries on, like, getting your hands wet or dirty or anything. See, I'm just taking this here and I'm just basically doing like this. You guys, I'm really liking this. Oh my gosh, I'm really liking this. Can't believe I'm doing it. Get a little bit more paint. Wow, I'm really liking this, guys. I really like this. I'm going to try and get as much as I can off of here to do the chin, and then I'm done. What do you think, guys? Check that out. Isn't that cool? I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. I've never really done any kind of dry brushing and stuff, so I love it. The shiny shimmer of the metallic gold on this just looks awesome. Also, not getting into the nose or the eye sockets is actually really perfect for, yeah, what I planned on doing. Yeah, whatever. Awesome. Very awesome. Very happy. That's the end of that. Okay, so I'm gonna go clean off my brush real quick, guys, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, thank y'all for holding on for that 1 second. We're back. I cleaned my brush. I didn't want it to get, you know, anything hard in it, because I don't have much experience with painting and stuff, but some of the brushes I have left until I was done recording or doing a live or whatever has ruined the brushes, so I just went and cleaned it out real quick really fast. So what I'm going to do next is let's move on to our feathers. This little pack of feathers I got at Michael's on 50-cent clearance. It was in one of their bins or baskets a while back, but look how fun these are, guys. Look how fun these colors are. Neons. And a little short one. Here's my idea. That is not strong enough to poke into a hole. I didn't want to use, let me see, I didn't want to have to use, let's see. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's awesome. Oh, it's going to be so ridiculous. I love it. I love it. I mean, the paint turned out so well. I'd hate to waste this on neon mohawk, but it's kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. The feathers are awesome, man. I snorted a little bit. Don't tell nobody, okay, guys? Anyways, let's try it this way. Let's see what happens here. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm going to save that one towards the back because we need, you know, regular mohawk would be really tall up front. Alright, so let me see here. Let's lift that up a little and let's try to get some of these feathers kind of worked out a little bit. I didn't even really look for the middle per se because I'm kind of just going to layer these the way I think they need to be. This thing so far, so crazy. Sometimes, you guys, my ideas, you know. Oh, this one's broken. Let's do a pink, another pink one, another green one. Of course, I'm going to back all these back out, guys, and I'm going to glue them in. All right, so right now it's just finding placement, sticking them in. Get some shorter ones together. Need a green one on this side to break up a little bit of that. I'm just trying to break up the colors. Do you see, like on this side here, we've got like just pinks and oranges. And on this side, we got a good little amount of everything. So on this side, I'm just going to stick this green one like right here. Put that right there like that. Just add a little bit of craziness to it. And also with the feathers, it's not like I'm really needing to worry too much about how heavy. You know, it's not gonna lean any one way or the other. Alright, I'm going to get a little, I'm going to grab my skewer here and kind of start a hole because these little guys here need some help. Yeah, so you just have to start that hole and then I can get that one in there. Look at a short little green one. Here it is. That one does too. Some of them are a little bit too weak to push into the styrofoam, so I'm just kind of starting a hole with my skewer. What do you guys think? It's very, very punk. I love every second of this. It's very punk. I'm gonna put a green one right here up front with this girl, with this purple one here. Just kind of adding to the thickness. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a natural curve of the feather and kind of, these ones are going up, but then the rest of these I'm only making them come back. I think that might be it for feathers, guys. This purple one's broken. There we go. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? It's comical to me. I'm loving it. I'm gonna clean this up later. or right now. Anyways. Okay, next, let's see how we're going to do this. I'm going to place some of these cogwheels in left and right-ish, and then we'll put a bow in last. So let's just, like, pull all these out and have some fun, see what we can do with this crazy girl right here. Oh, I love these. These are so much fun. I love, like, little trinkets, you guys. Isn't that fun? Just look at the... They all look like they have some stuff on them, so you can almost use them in, like, in jewelry making. You see there, you have, like, a little... There, you see that? There's, like, a little piece right here. You'd put it in a necklace or something. But then there's ones like this that don't have any at all. So, there's cogs with that. But then again, you could just, like, thread this whole thing through jewelry would make a difference. But obviously, I'm going to be putting some of these gold ones on here. There's all different sizes, guys. Look, it's just awesome. And then here's a skull hand. I'm thinking, honestly, guys, I could make a little loop with some of... Oh, I have an idea. Yeah. Do I want to use, like, this one? Or do I want to use... Is that a gold one? I got two, so let me just pull out all the skull stuff here. Oh, there's a music note with a skull in it. There's some cool stuff here. I mean, online you can see a little bit of the stuff that's in there, but it's not like a crazy detailed amount. Because they do tell you online that these little safety pin looking things aren't functional. They're just decorative. I guess maybe some people got upset about that. The safety pin doesn't work. I just want a refund. Anyway, so I'm just going to pull all this stuff out and just kind of take a small little inventory. But I have an idea with one of those hands. I was hoping I had a bright gold one. Kind of, you know, metallic-y, so I could go after what we, you know, the painting that we put on here. But I'm not really seeing. I don't see a bright gold hand. There's, it's all antique gold in the skull stuff here. There's all little skull stuff here, so... It's actually pretty nifty. There's this little guy here. Look how cute he is. And there's a silver one just like that. Then there's two antique hands, two silver hands, one each of those safety pins, two skulls, and then like a treble clef from music with a little skull at the bottom of the treble clef. Gold, antique gold, and silver on that. This is a cute little pack, guys. I'm super excited about it. I honestly can't remember what I paid for it, but it is linked in my Amazon shop below. I'll have it in the description. I'll have it pinned in the first comment. Makes it super easy just to literally click down there and then find it under my project supplies tab. Can't miss it. Super cute. Lots of good stuff here. So let me just take a couple of these and see if my idea... It's just like punk, but I want to add a little bit of a steampunk flair to it. So I'm just literally going to take it and push it into the styrofoam and then put a little glue on it. And I was more or less worried that maybe it would cut into the styrofoam and you would see the white, but it's not. It's good that these little cogwheels and stuff have all these little, like, teeth and things on them, so you can't exactly really, like, you know, see the, you know, that it's causing any issues. Might end up just taking a razor blade here and kind of cutting down. So that way I don't ruin too much of the styrofoam. I just don't want to have to cover up even more. So yeah, the cogwheels are definitely like covering up the pieces that you can see that I have pushed into the styrofoam. So if you see here, this is my idea. I'm just placing these cogwheels into the styrofoam so it looks like they've got all these little steampunk things kind of stuck into their head. And I don't want to put too many on here. I'm just going to put a few like here and there. I mean, it just looks so stinking cute. This is just a crazy idea, you guys. I just said, why? How can I make one just like absolutely wild and completely... I don't want it to make any damn sense. Let's put it that way. Does it make sense? Yes? Okay, well then I don't want it. I need this to not make sense at all. And then there's these little tiny, tiny ones. I might even just glue those down flat. They're kind of cool. Maybe put one or two of these on the side. Stack them up like buttons or something. Hold on. There's this one here. It's like 3D-ish almost. I kind of put that on a temple. I'm hoping. I got a silver one I could put on there. Do I have a gold one? Do I have a gold one? That would be awesome. I don't, but oh well. At least you can see it. All these colors are looking really good, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna get my little tweezers. These are scrapbooking tweezers right here, you guys. See these? You squeeze them and they open. This is a scrapbooking thing. This is like a Making Memories brand thing from back in the day. I used to do a lot more scrapbooking than I do now, but I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff. So these come in handy for grabbing stuff just like this. So I put a dab of glue on the temple, and I'm sticking this one right on top of that. It looks like they got like a little, like a Frankenstein bolt, but not really. And I stuck my fingernail in her eye socket. Hold on, guys. And instead of getting the paint back out, that's what Sharpies are for. You see there in her eye hole, her socket. My fingernail got in there. Ta-da! Can't see it now. I'd be careful sticking my fingernails in people's eye holes. My bad. So some of these are a little bit too thin for me to glue down flat, but some of them are just way too cute to pass up. I don't want to pass up too many. I'm also getting sidetracked from the mohawk, but I didn't want to place too much into it. I'm just literally gonna probably glue a couple more on one side or the other. There, I love that. And I'll probably put 3 on this side because this side's like super tiny. Oh my goodness, look guys. This one has a heart in it. Can you see that? Can you see this? Oh, just so cute. It's a little baby heart. I know you can see it. It's stinking cute, alright? It is stinking cute. I'm gonna put this right here. Shouldn't have any sitting issues. Yeah, there's no balance issues because this thing's so lightweight because it's feathers, obviously. Alright, I'm going to stick some random here. I'm not going to fill in the whole entire head, just so you know. It is an option, of course, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to. Also, some of these darker ones are going to be lost on the actual, you know, piece anyways. Also, the teeth on some of these cogwheels work better than the other ones for putting them right into that styrofoam. Kind of awesome. Okay, that's going to be it for this side. So cute. And I'm still going to put a little bit of a ribbon accent on one side, kind of like a little hair bow. Even though she has no hair, even though she has no skin, or eyes, or flesh. So cute. So here's this side. Just a few of those cogwheel accents. Isn't it just weird? And I don't know. You guys remember? I like weird stuff. I like things that aren't normal. Things that are supposed to be considered mess-ups. I love those. I love mess-ups. I love oopsies. I love imperfections and lopsided, crooked, sloppy. And then stick something really fancy, neat, and pretty with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything has its own time to shine, and I love it. Crazy, and I love it. Dang, I love this. This is so cute. Very punk, very steampunk. The cogwheels make it steampunk. I love it. And the word punk is in steampunk, so that's how I'm going with it. I don't honestly. I guarantee you someone's gonna. That's not accurate. You know, steampunk was established, and blah, 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 you know, whatever. It is what it is, YouTube. I know you guys out there are enjoying some of it, so we'll go with that. All right, I'm going to put this little silver one right here, I think. Wherever it will lay flat-ish. Alright, got a little dot here. Boop. It's just those antique ones just don't show up as much as like the really, you know, I would say, what is this, brass? Like the really bright golden, shiny gold and the silver do. Now, there are times you're going to see the glue on some of these, but as long as you don't do what I just did right now, there we go. You really can't see too much of it. If you let it dry and don't touch it, you know, it'll dry clear and then you can't see it. And I'm looking even now if it's dried here because my finger's stuck onto it. It's still okay. It didn't, excuse me, it didn't like touch a crazy amount of the glue to turn it white. Placing it here just to see if it will lay flattish, and I'm happy with that. I'm now putting the tiniest little dab of glue from my glue gun on there, not like a crazy amount, just to just a small dab. So we got 3 on this side. 2 on that side. See the cogwheels? They just kind of show up a little bit with the light. I love it. Could probably put more in on one side than the other. No, actually I'm not. I like them. Leave it the way it is. Because I'm going to put a ribbon here. And then I'll put another one maybe I'll put one down here, back here, and put this one up here on this side. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. But my idea was to take this silver skull hand. Well, let's just see how it works out with the ribbon. Let's go forth. So I'm going to cut my pipe cleaner in half. And then I'm going to cut my half in half. Because this is all we're going to need to make our little, I don't know what you would call them, bubbles, dangly, ribbony things, ribbon confetti. I like that one. Let's call it ribbon confetti. And these are just all 4 colors of neon that I had. I didn't have any other obnoxious colors. This was it. But I did get a thick and a thin of each, so I just, you know, eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it, and I'm going every other one. So it's a thick green and a thin yellow and a thick orange and a thin pink. And that's how I chose to do it. So I'm going to cut my little stem here at a diagonal. And it might help if I actually use my ribbon scissors, because they're actually sharp. Snip. And I'm going to do 1, 2 of that. And then same thing with the orange. I'm trying to make this small so that I don't overwhelm the thing, because you guys know how I like to make huge poofy bows that are ridiculous. So green, orange. Here's the pink. And I'm pulling and pushing it back in with my hands. It's not a measurement. There's no like right or wrong way to do it. I'm literally just making loops, guys. That's all I'm doing is making loops. So you take the ribbon, hold it between your fingers. So here's your little tail. I'm pulling it so I can see the loop matches here, bringing it back to my middle fingers, pinching, pull out a little bit, bring it back, create that loop and pinch it. It's a very simple, just messy process, and that's really all I did. And then I'm grabbing, so I've been holding them, I'm grabbing it and I'm twisting it so I can get a better pinch on it between my fingers. So my idea is to literally just stick it kind of maybe behind these cogwheels here, and right here on this side, just maybe put a bow. I don't want to put a bow on one side, but I'm going to put one on each side maybe is what I'll do. And then my other idea was, well, let's do this first. So since you've got it twisted and pinched, you're going to take your pipe cleaner and put it underneath your thumb where you're pinching everything. So you've got it right here just like that. Slip it right under your thumb and hold it. Flip it over. Bend your wires up around your finger. Then I'm grabbing this side of these loops and pulling them down, because now I have a pipe cleaner. And I can take my hand out. You see how I do that? I put my fingers around it like this and take the pipe cleaner and twist. And just keep twisting. And that's how I create like a little crazy little bow thing. Now you can see this pipe cleaner here in the middle, but I'm going to be pushing this down into the skull. So once it gets higher up, it should be able to push up like this. And again, even if you can see it, it's black, so it should match some of the dark skull that I painted mostly gold. But anyways, let me find my other little guys here. Did I cut them at a diagonal? This one I did not. Tiny details, tiny details. And now for the other side. Actually, for this side, what I want to do is I'm going to take this piece of the little baubles I got here. I'm going to thread the pink ribbon through it. And my idea, I just want to see, will it look dumb or is it cute, or it's too far back on that head, or on the back of the head over there, if you ask me. Kind of looks cool, like right here, coming out of the front of the mohawk. I don't know. I don't know. The bobble thing hanging off the ribbon isn't my favorite. So I'm gonna nix that. But I kind of like it sticking out of the front of the face right here, in front of the thing. Well, let's see. Let me make my second little guy for the other side. Oh, I start with the bigger ones first. So that's already the diagonal. Alright, so I'm going to try to cut this a little bit diagonal on these ends so I can create some sharp points. I don't want to use a pick machine or have to use something else to stick them in because it's going to make a bigger hole. I just want it to be low-key and just go where I want it to. So let's see if this works, guys. So my idea is I'm going to hold it like this. And I'm going to try to get it, I want to get it like kind of behind these cogwheels here. I think it might help if I start. If I start the hole with my skewer. So I'm sticking my skewer in there. Yes. Oh my gosh. Just happiness, cuteness, aggression. This is so cute. Okay, so now, can I back this out just a small amount? Yes, I can. And I'm gonna put the tiniest little dab of glue, boop, just like that. Oh, I pulled the thing off before I expect. And then I'll push this back down in. Nope, didn't work. Come on, a little bit. Yes. Oh my gosh. The little cut pieces flying. This right here, this freeloader. Do you see this? He's been sticking to everything. Have you noticed that, you guys? Oh my gosh. I violently threw that in the trash can just so you guys know. You couldn't see off camera, but I showed it who's boss. Just FYI, in case you guys were worried. Everything's fine. Can I just say that I love every second of that, and I mean, it might be I'm filling one with the mohawk since I have one, but at the same time, this just, I feel this so stinking cute. All right, now the other one I'm not going to put in the middle. I'm going to put that one closer to the top. Also, I like how the ribbon's kind of poking through to the other side. So cute. And you guys, I didn't glue any of these feathers in. There's only a few that are loose that I might go glue in, but that's up to you. I don't know that we'd even have to glue those in. We'll see how it goes. So, make a hole here towards the front more. I'll put a bloop of glue already so I don't have to redo it. Jeez, I love this. I like it a lot. Okay, guys, look at this, so cute. I kind of want to put another cogwheel like right here. Maybe a silver one going kind of crookedy sideways-ish. Yeah, sort of in front of it. So just in case that one piece of ribbon moves, that pipe cleaner won't just like be immediately on display, on display, on display. You know what I'm saying? And boop. You guys, I think this might be my shortest video yet. What do you think? Look how cute. I'm pretty much done with her. I love her. You got a little bit of the ribbon up front. Nothing's too perfect on any one side. Very punk. Very steampunk. Very neon. And I also discovered that dry brushing gold on top of black paint, I'm pretty good at it, man. It looks nice. Just trust me, the way they come from the store, it's not cute at all. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. I shall name her Anna. And if anybody knows why, you guys tell me in the comments below. Only my other buddies might know it's the inside thing. But anyways, she's precious and I freaking love her. That's it, guys. That's part 4. I saved this one for last because I kind of knew that since I wasn't doing very much with it, that it wouldn't be so long. So I absolutely love this. I love the 4 skulls I did. So far, I'm loving everything you guys are telling me. You guys are very supportive. Y'all being very nice and complimentary. Everything's been good. Happiness is joyful, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, thanks so much, everybody, for the love and the support you're showing. The channel's still growing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share if you can. Tell your friends about me. All that good stuff. My Amazon shop is I am part of the affiliate program, so I do receive a small commission for any purchases that you make. So, of course, that was always greatly appreciated. So you can help me out a little bit by doing your average shopping. So that way it just helps me maintain the channel, get a little bit of extra spending dollars. And I'm talking about a little bit, guys. So far, it's very little. But every tiny little bit counts, especially if I go to Dollar Tree and I keep buying those pumpkins I've become addicted to. I've also got a lot more stuff planned, guys. I have a lot more Dollar Tree stuff planned. I'm starting to come around more to Dollar Tree because I'm adding it into my projects. You guys, I got a lot planned. I can tell you now I have 14 more projects planned that I'm going to be recording videos for. I'm still picking which ones I want to do a live stream on, but I've got at least 14 more planned, and so I'm not going anywhere. I'm having way too much fun. I'm super motivated to get most of this done. Plus, I want you guys to join me for all the decorating I plan on doing in the house for the holidays. So there's always that. So let me know how you guys like Anna. This is my Anna. And then, of course, share any tips or tricks or suggestions down below. We learn from each other. And I love to hear you guys' ideas, color variations, all that kind of stuff. It's always welcome and it's always wonderful. I love you guys. I appreciate all your help. You guys help me out more than you think you do. And just keep showing the support. And we'll just keep this going as a wonderful circle. So take care of yourself, take care of each other. And you know what, guys? I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting, guys. Bye-bye.